Thanks for tuning in to No Wine in No Time. I'm your host Dave, and today we're going to talk about a green-skin white wine grape by the name of Pecorino. Now, Pecorino is native to central Italy and was first discovered in the Sibillini Mountains in Marca. And it was first thought to be domesticated there by the ancient Romans. And now we see plantings of Pecorino all throughout central Italy in Tuscany, Lazio, Abruzzo, Umbria, and Marca. Now, one thing you might notice about the name of this grape, Pecorino, it has a very similarity to the cheese Pecorino, but the two are completely unrelated. Now, the actual name Pecorino in Italian means little sheep, and up in those Sibillini Mountains, there was grazing sheep, and those sheep feasted on these wild grapes. And the association between the sheep and the Pecorino grape is what gave it the name that stuck all these years. Now, Pecorino may be one of the most perfect grapes. It ripens early, it has naturally low yields, it has a high sugar content, and also a high acid content. So you think about everything we could possibly want in a grape, this is that one. And also, as an added bonus, it's resilient to powdery and downy mildew. So it's a great grape, but in the 1980s, it was thought to be almost extinct. And of course, like most great traditional grapes, there has been a resurgence in central Italy to replant Pecorino and get back to what were some of the beautiful qualities that make this an outstanding wine grape. So I'm sure you'd like to learn a little bit more about what the flavor profile of Pecorino is. So let's dive into one. The one I picked for you today comes to us from Poggio Anima, and it's a Pecorino from Terre de Chieti. And Terre de Chieti is an appellation in Abruzzo. So if we take a look at the wine, the first thing that we notice, it almost has kind of a very deep gold, almost like a topaz color. Very, very dark in the glass for a white wine. If we swirl to liberate the aromas, the first thing that leaps out of the glass is very floral presentation. I get everything from acacia flower to a little bit of jasmine, and I'm noticing that backed up with a little bit of citrus fruits. So based on the aromas, let's see if the flavor follows that same profile. When the Pecorino goes across the palate, the first thing that we get on the front side is delicious fruits that are really citral in nature. We think things like lemon and lime, and then that beautiful kind of floral builds up mid-palate, and we also get a little bit of breadiness and yeastiness, probably from time on the lees with this winemaker. On the back side of the palate, it finishes with a little bit of bitter almond, which adds structure and character to the wine. So when we think about a wine like this, what would we pair it with? Now let's come back around to that Pecorino cheese again. Pecorino cheese, Pecorino wine. Easy to remember, a great pairing. Also with white fishes and also some light chicken dishes. This would be perfect. Well, I'm going to get back and enjoy a little bit of Poggio Anima's creation, and I ask that you come back next time, because soon you'll know wine in no time.